Maybach music.
I like this Maybach music. Sweet.
Niggas wanna see you lose when you make moves. We bring it tools.
Oh yeah, it's the No Longer Trap podcast, man. We lit, baby. Let's go, man.
Mafioso, sipping low balls, jumping on the chopper to the yacht. Off the Gold Coast, we was so choppers on the block, selling cocoa. Now we treating models like they thoughts on Soho. 30 million cash, do these niggas back. They never thought I'd go this far, just from a pen and pad. I see my dog, kill my dog, just to get a stand. You went up top, they fade them out, got that nigga slay. Too much money and power.
Oh yeah, let's get it, baby.
Too much money and power.
It's the No Longer Trap podcast, baby. We lit, baby.
Too much money and power. Someone to the pounds with a bed in the shower. Too much money and power.
Shout out to Fit First, man. My brother Joe Leezy and my whole Fit First crew.
Digging through their pockets, left their shoes unlaced. Homicide on another case. Mouth wide, gold teeth with a pale face. My niggas couldn't really have impediments, but they never would leave any evidence. You understand the man have been a few days, but you know this whole came with minimum wage. They thought it was a game till the shots rang. 6 niggas laying on the same box frame. How you dead, bro? Got a dope charge. Got a rob a bank just to post one. Got a chopper with me for the ghost calls. Helicopter on the roof cause I won't walk. Killing niggas in the streets, I call it a feast. 20 million accuracy.
Call it an eat.
We only got
Shout out to Queen City Fresh, man. Your car ain't Queen City Fresh. I don't know what it is, B.
Your bitch still at home with her mind blown. I got a pool of Paris and some buffaloes. And I got a pool of Paris and a bungalow. Still flipping numbers, talking summer sauce. Everybody get to eat, that's what I want to call. Sipping champagne, I own it myself. You niggas better learn to own it.
Too much money and power.
Too much money and power.
Hustling 24 hours.
Too much money and power. Someone to the pounds with a bed in the fucking shower. Too much money and power.
Hustling 24 hours.
Oh yeah, let's get it, baby. It's the No Longer Trap podcast, man. Let's go. Let's go, man. You heard? Grand Rising to everybody, man. Monitors will be up momentarily, man. Chief Rocker will be in the building momentarily, hopefully. If my brother can get up this morning. I gotta say it, man. Chiefy working. I don't know how he do it, man, but he make it happen, Captain. I gotta say that about him, man. He make it happen, man. Let's see if I get these monitors up, see who's in the building, man. See who's checked in on today. But, before I start my show, I want to say happy birthday to my brother, man. This is Gemini Day, man. This is Gemini month, man. This is, happy birthday to all the Geminis in the building, man. You understand what I'm saying? If you a Gemini, you know what we go to. You understand what I'm saying? We different. You know what I'm saying? We different, but you know what I mean? That's that. You know what I mean? I don't know why that shit's not coming on. Here we go. Let's see right here. Here we go. Let's get it. Can I get a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me, man? Kurt, assalamu alaikum, Aki. Shout out to my brother Curtis Hodge, man. You understand what I'm saying? Miss Jackson. Shout out to everybody, man. And shout out to everybody that's showing my brother love. You know what I'm saying? Today's the day, man. You know, today's one of them days for me that you know, I, I love it, man. People be thinking that, yo, I know it's my brother's birthday, but I know my birthday's next week. But we hated parties at the same time, me and my brother. I'm gonna share something with y'all. My father threw me a party. I think this was probably like my only. Nah, I don't even think it was my party. But my father wanted to celebrate me and my brother's birthday. He decided to have a cake for me and my brother. My brother did not like that. We was at Buckwheats. If y'all guys remember Buckwheats, my father used to work at Buckwheats Bar. You know what I'm saying? And my father had a party for my brother. You know what I'm saying? And my birthday's the 10th and my brother's is the 3rd. So my father decided to bring a cake for me too. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, my brother did like that. So that's what I should have realized then, right? No bullshit, right? I should have really realized then that you don't celebrate two kids' birthdays on the same time at the same time. Do we all agree on that? You don't celebrate their birthdays at the same time. You understand what I'm saying? But I should have learned that then. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, that was, you know what I mean? Thanks for everybody, man, with the happy birthdays to my brother, man. You know what I'm saying? He definitely feeling it, man. He definitely looks down. He watches me every day. He's like my, you know what I'm saying? I talk to him every day. You know what I'm saying? We talk every day. So it ain't like today I gotta go down there and talk to him. I was down there last night. So I'm going down there today. It's nothing. You understand what I'm saying? But yo, shout out to everybody in the building, man. I appreciate the love, man. Thank y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to everybody that is celebrating a birthday right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of birthdays right now. My brother's birthday is not the only birthday in the city on June 3rd. You understand what I'm saying? There's a lot of Geminis, man. So I gotta say it, man. Salute to all the Geminis, man. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday to you. If I don't get to see you on your formal birthday, man, happy birthday to you, man. I hope you enjoy your birthday. You understand what I'm saying? Because I mean, you know, for me, birthdays are not really a thing to me. And I'm gonna say that because I lost a lot of birthdays. I sat in segregation where I couldn't talk to nobody on my birthdays. You understand what I'm saying? So after years of being birthdays never meant nothing. We see in certain jails we would make a some guys would make a cake. You understand what I'm saying? And we get some weed. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. You understand what I'm saying? You might got a visit from your kids. You understand what I'm saying? That was iffy. You understand what I'm saying? But the guys know what I'm talking about. You understand what I'm saying? So birthdays is for, like, when I see people be celebrating it, I know people that plan their birthdays a year in advance. Also, next year's party, this is what we're gonna do. Oh, whoa! Your birthday is not for a whole nother. Now we gotta say this. People that plan their birthdays, what's a good birthday planning? A month before your birthday? I think it's dependent what you're doing. Like if you're going out of state, you're going out the country, I think that's a more planning period. But people planning your birthday to have your birthday in a house or a night, that shit should happen a month, too. You know what I'm saying? What I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Yes, man. Thank you to everybody, man. Hell yeah, Keith feels that today, man. I know that he feels it every day, man, because he knows we love him and we miss him so much that he feels this every day. You know what I'm saying? This love Keith is going to feel today, Keith feels this love every day because his family, we love him, we miss him so much. And we think about him every day, so you know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? Rest in peace to my brother Ivan. Yesterday was his anniversary. You know what I'm saying? I miss my brother Ivan, man. I went and seen him. I went and seen him today, man, and the talk man I haven't had today. Hey, but I'll tell you one thing, right? Hey, man, my brothers watch over me all the time. You know? But hey, so I gotta talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Let's switch speeds. Let's switch speeds here. Let's switch speeds here. Hold on, let me see. All right. Oh no. All right, now it's loud enough. There it is. All right, I couldn't hear it for a second. All right, so I gotta go. I gotta call him. I gotta make this phone call. Now this phone call right here, right? I want to tell y'all right now, right? This is an interesting phone call. If y'all know me, y'all know this is gonna be a very interesting phone call. Oh God, I should have had it. I'm sorry, people. I know I'm gonna be like, damn, Trap, you should have had the number. If you was gonna do that, you should have had the number. Well, a lot of people called me since then. All right, I could just do this. All right, just bear with me 1 second. Here we go. Here we go. And now I need y'all to pay attention. This phone call. Yeah, this is one of them phone calls.
Please leave your message for 40121848842.
That phone call will call back. But that's an important phone call for the city. You know what I'm saying? It's some great news, some news we need to hear. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I want to talk about it because first and foremost, I want to say thank you to everybody that inboxed me yesterday and they had their insights on what we was talking about yesterday. And I said that I was going to talk about it a little more today because it gives some clarification. And I want to and for those that wasn't here yesterday, I'm talking about when there's a lot of men and there's a lot of women I see that are not knowing how to handle that their child is gay. Now, I don't know nothing about that. No, what? My kids is, you know what I'm saying? Straight. But like I told them, and I told y'all on the air, the only advice I could give is to love your child. That's it. That's the only thing I could do. I don't know. Like, yesterday was the first time in my life that I was lost for words. I had nothing to say. Them 2 phone calls, I had nothing to say. I was trying to look for the right words. I don't know how. I don't know what to tell a parent. I don't know. So today I said, yo, you know what? I'm going to ask y'all in the chat. If y'all found out that your 8-year-old son was gay, how I don't know. Yo, I swear, this is when I'm reaching out saying, yo, I don't have the answer. I don't have the clue. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say to. I don't know that. I don't know if I can find the words. I'm hoping somebody on my chat can say something that could help us as human beings that don't know how to deal with something like that, or I don't even know how to phrase it. I don't know how to phrase it. You understand what I'm saying? And this is where my smart people. This is where I need my smart people. This is where I need my. All right, Trump's getting bad, y'all. Getting your way up. This stock game is real. I made almost 2,200. Oh yeah, Chris dead on this stock. All right, Miss Jackson said, "Love your kid. That is all you can do." Yes, Miss Jackson. That is all. Miss Jackson. They was looking for more. They was looking for more out of me. And for the first time in my life, I was speechless, and I don't know, and we can't really answer that because a lot of us are not dealing with that. Yes, and but this is sad. This is sad. Good morning, Peggy. This is real sad because yes, a lot of us are not dealing with this. But what about the people that are dealing with this? You know how this must be hurting them? I seen it in these 2 phone calls with people that don't know how to deal with this. It's really, yo, I never thought it could be this much stress on a person. Miss Stevens said, I don't know, having 2 sons that are straight. Yeah. I don't know if somebody could help us out. I would love somebody to help us out with this, man. The wording has got to be, whoa. I was thinking about this. I talked to a few people, and we all came up with the same thing, man. Like I don't know, man. I don't know. Do you go? I don't know. Do you go get help from a doctor? I don't know, man. I'm not laughing at this situation because it's serious. And they have to talk to people that dealt with it or is dealing with it. And that's the problem, Miss Jackson. I was waiting for somebody to say that. Hey, yo, can I just say this, Miss Jackson? A lot of people don't like to come out and say that their kids are gay. Who likes to come out and talk about this? Miss Jackson, people are not openly wanting to talk about this. We need that, though. You're right, Miss Jackson. I wish we had a podcast. We're dealing with that, or people that can help people that's dealing with that, because that's a lot of stress in our community that you know, understand what I'm saying? People need help with, and they don't know how to get help. That's what I'm saying. Like, how does somebody get help in a situation? People don't speak up on it. They don't have. Do they have a program? Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't know what this is. Something that is happening in our community, and we have no answers. I yet to see somebody say, "Oh, well, there's a group, or there's a number, or there's a doctor that can help that can talk." I haven't heard nobody say it yet, so that's what I'm trying to say. Like, this is something that's happening in our community. This is something that people are walking around with every day, dealing with. You understand what I'm saying? That really need help. You know what I'm saying? That could be stressed out. That could be dealing with other things because of this. If they got help, they probably live a better, healthier life. You understand what I'm trying to say? So this is a real topic. This is a real situation that needs to be eyed on. Y'all don't think that when I'm not saying, see, I don't want to seem evil, but when I'm with this at an all-time high in the world, they're trying to teach this in schools and all this other stuff. We're not gonna bring. I don't understand this. Good morning, Tasty Cake. So I got to say this, and I really had to change my view on this. I thought that men took it harder than women. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Yo, the few women that I've talked to about this, yo, they've taken this hard, man. I didn't know women take that hard like that. But I could understand to see their son. Yes, I could understand. After I was like, wow. I thought men was like, when we was hurting, that it bothered. It was a manly thing. Nah, It's not a manly thing. Good morning, Mecca. Good morning, Grand Rising. Grand Rising. It's not a morning. It's not a manly thing. This is everyone. This is not no more woman or it's not that. It's not that at all. It's not that at all. Does anybody have not a solution, but idea? Can anybody shoot something that can help somebody that's probably listening, that's going through this? You know what I'm saying? I know you say you should talk about it, but talking about something like that, man, openly, man, you gotta be ready for ridicule. I wouldn't play with nobody's. I wouldn't even joke. I wouldn't. But people would. There's people that would stoop that level to go after you because of that. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why people are not openly gonna come out and say, "Well, yo, does anybody know how I can deal with my 7-year-old or my 8-year-old being gay?" You know what I'm saying? TC Case, we was talking about. I had a conversation with two women yesterday. We was talking about how does people supposed to deal with their child being gay at such a young age? You know what I'm saying? At such a young age, how does a man or a woman? Because I used to think that women was like, fuck it, he's gonna women, women take that hard. You'll be surprised who's going through this. Yes. And that's what I'm saying, Ms. Jackson. These people need help. And I want to try to give them some help, some kind of, after talking with these two women that are dealing with this and understanding how much stress this is on their lives and how much it hurts, but they don't know what to do. I think that this is a topic that people they go away from because people never want to go through this. And I understand I never want to go through it. But there's a lot of things that we don't want to go through in life that we end up going through. You understand what I'm saying? So I had somebody tell me that they knew their kid was gay when they was 3 years old. I can't, I'm never going to believe that. I'm never going to believe that. I don't care what you say. You can swear around. I don't care what you say. There's no way I could believe that a 3-year-old, I can't fathom that. 7 is still young. Yes, 7 is still young, man. That man is see. All right, now this is me talking. I'm not talking about nobody's kids. I'm just saying, if I was going through that and my kid was 7 years old and I felt my kid was feminine, he's going to football. He's going to every physical sport. I'm gonna pay more attention to his manly. You understand? If I see him getting girlish, that's just me. That's just me. I'm not telling anybody as a parent, but I'm just saying, me personally, that's what I would do. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if it got go. Count him. Get that. Let's go. Count him, motherfucker. Count him. Count him. It's count him. Get it. Come on. What's the word, baby? Shit right here. You know.
You know this, man.
Oh yeah, I told you. Every now and then, brother pop up on me. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He looking all fly. You know what I'm saying? The red homo. You know what I'm saying?
It's good to be back.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. You know what I mean?
It's great to be back, man.
You know what I'm saying? But we was sitting there. We was talking about this is a great question for you because I know how you are. You were answering questions and you give great answers. If you found out your 7-year-old son was gay, how do you deal with that as a man?
Oh man,
as a father? And as a man,
as a son that's 7 years old, man, you felt like you failed them already, you know. Honestly, because you trying to raise this young boy to be a young man.
So how do you feel you failed him though?
Because you're supposed to like teach him the traits of a man starting from about 4 or 5 years old.
Facts.
You know,
Facts.
and when he starts to go astray into the other direction of just, you know, another sexuality or whatever the case may be.
Now let me stop you. I just said before you came in, I said, yo, once I see that he has female traits or I see him, I'm getting him and I'm bringing him manly. Now I'm paying more attention to him.
Yeah.
That's so I'll let you finish though. Go ahead.
Yeah, you know, you will have to like I mean you have to respect, you know, your child's decisions and opinions, but it's a certain age a child gets where you will really have to like dumb down, like, you know what, I really respect your decisions and your choice of life. As a father, I feel as if
before you go anymore, they want to know who you are. You know what I'm saying?
It's your boy Poe, man. Poe back in the building, man.
Hey, yo, if you say, hey, Mecca, you don't know Poe. Poe done been on the show a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? So you're right. I got to introduce him. Yo, this is my brother Poe. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
He always got great opinions. You understand what I'm saying? He's a married man. You understand what I'm saying?
I mean, you can say that, but I'm not married yet, but soon.
Soon, because last time we was on here, we had that.
I'm still involved. You know,
right.
Relationships are rocky, but at the end of the day, you try to find a way to iron it out. So, me and my lady, we're cool right now, and hopefully, we can find that time where we can lock it in. You know?
All right, so now we got that, and you guys know who he is. You know what I'm saying? So that they know who he is. So Poe, so you're saying basically, Poe, that at 5 years old, you manly him, and you, but now at 9, 10.
At 9, 10. You're trying to toughen them up and let them know, like, hey, listen, the route that you're going or you think that you want to go, is that something that's permanent, or is that something that's just a phase? Because it has a phase and have something that's permanent, you know? So with you being a father, you never want your son to go another way, you know, knowing that you're going to try to do your best to raise him to be the man that you want him to be, you know, that he can be. But if he feels like he has other decisions to make in his life and he has other tendencies that he was able to pick up or whatever, you want to find out where those tendencies came from first of all,
because that goes back to what me and Chief was talking about yesterday, with some of you females be allowing your kids to play with dolls.
Yeah, that's no boy should be playing with no dolls, man. I mean, action figures, I get it. I play with action figures as growing up, but doll babies like a Barbie or a freaking whatever, yo, that's a no-no.
That's a no-no. If you're not you're not chopping the doll's head off, cutting the doll's hair off, you better not never have a doll in your hand.
Nah, the only doll you should have, he's barely not even a dog, is a Chucky doll, man. You feel me? And I don't even label as Chucky as a doll, man. He's a maniac. But I mean, to get back on what you were saying, you know, you just have to do your best to raise your child, man, in a way that you would still love him. You know, if he decides to grow up and turn the other side, man, I mean, that love shouldn't go nowhere. It should stay there regardless of what. I mean, you just got to figure out, where did that come from? How did it start? You know, where's the blueprint of that? You know, who did it come from? What side of the family? You know, you need to know those things, because in the nearby future, you may have more kids.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You don't want to fall into the same boat. So you just got to know and just love them the way that, you know, you're supposed to love them, man, because that's your child. That's your son, regardless of what he is and what trait he picks up.
You think it's different when it's our daughters?
You see, we treat men and boys, we treat them different from girls and women, because when a girl turns a dyke, or when it turns gay and tomboy, whatever the case may be, like, you're cool when she's a tomboy growing up, you know. That's my daughter, man. She plays ball, or she be going head to head with the fellas, man. You're proud of that, you know. But imagine your boy like, hey, listen, Dad, yeah, man, I be jumping ropes with the girls. I be beating them in double dutch. How that sound? That sounds weird.
That sounds
pause.
That sounds pause. That sounds,
you know,
pause.
But it's just.
But I just want to know, like, why does our daughters, it don't bother us?
Because you don't want no man to just come in our daughters' lives and just.
But you don't want some of these. Hold up, though.
Out of them, you know.
I gotta talk about it. There's some of these gay women that are worse than men.
Yes.
They're beating on our daughters.
Yes.
Yo, I'm seeing gay women beating on their girlfriends.
Yes.
I'm seeing wait out, yo, whoa. And I gotta say this to some of y'all. When you're with your girlfriend and you're in the club or you're anywhere, and a man tries to talk and tries to sees your girlfriend attractive, or this done happened to me before, bro. Yeah. This butch pull up on me aggressively.
Exactly.
Aggressively. I think that you're wrong for that. I think that y'all are wrong for that. Now, if you don't gotta put me in my place aggressively.
No, not at all.
Men don't even do that to other men when they see a man try to holler at their girl and a man didn't see him. Yo, nah, that's my lady, bro. Exactly. Oh shit, my bad, dog. I didn't mean it. Nah, you good. I'm always will say that. I will always say that. Now, if I don't understand. Yous are both women. I'm not knowing that this is your girlfriend.
Right.
So you to come up on another man aggressively like they do. Some of them, not all of you. I'm not gonna do that to all of you because some of you, nah. They just let you know it's licky, no sticky. It's licky, no sticky. They let you know that, and then I laugh with them, and that's that. But y'all that be coming up all aggressive and ice grilling us, and yo, chill out. Go to a gay club. Mm-hmm. This is what I tell women that come to a straight club and ice grilling men for looking at your woman. Go to a gay club. Why are you in a straight club, you and your girlfriend, and you don't want men talking to your girlfriend or looking at your girlfriend?
Yeah, that's that mindset is crazy, man.
Come on, Ho.
It's crazy because men respect each other. You know, when we have our own. It's like you were saying earlier. This is my girl. Another man step up. I may probably be buying a drink or something, and not even paying attention behind me. Somebody try to step up and talk to my girl. It's like, hey, listen, bro. Either my girl gonna say something, or I'm gonna say something. You know, with the butcher and whoever else. You know, they have nothing to compare to us, bro. Like,
and I gotta say this.
They already feel like they're the underdog already. You know, so they gotta come off as if
she punches you in your face.
Yeah.
She punches you in your face, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Po, she steps up. Yo, why you talking to my girl like that? Bow, bangs you in your mouth, Po.
Be honest with you, man. At that particular time, you a man in my face.
Yes.
You are a man.
Hey, yo, I gotta say this. I'm against domestic violence. I'm always against a man hitting a woman, man. I never want to see that, man. But let me tell you something. Yo, as a man,
right,
some of us react to manly shit.
Right.
You hit a man like a man, a man's gonna act like a man.
Yeah. You're not a dyke no more.
I'm gonna forget you are a woman. So why would some of y'all do this? Put yourself in these situations. And some of you gotta tell your girlfriend, yo, baby, when we going in this club, yo, you can't be acting up when men try to talk to me. Let's go down to a gay club. Why that? Because now, you know why they don't go to gay clubs? This is my point of view, Po. This is my point of view.
I want to hear this right here.
I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why, Po. Po, when the last time you've been in a club in Providence, Rhode Island, where you see men and women all on the dance floor dancing, grinding, and everybody having fun? When was the last time my city seen that?
I haven't seen that, honestly, bro.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
Yo, we used to do that every weekend, bro. Now, you know what it is, Po? Girls on girls. All the girls twerking with each other. All the girls grinding on each other. All the girls kissing each other.
Yep.
That's why the club's being invaded by butches, because now they see you girls, y'all are pump faking. They pump faking. They don't even know how to eat pussy. Yo, they pump faking. Word of my mother. And yo, word of my mother. Check this out. A butch pull up on them in the club. They get all scared. Oh, I'm strictly dickly. No, you're in here grinding on women. These women are just watching you. Oh yeah, yo, they're just like men. They just got titties in a coochie. They just like men.
Right.
When they watching you grind on each other, they're waiting to make their move. They already made, when I was young, when I was in my younger days, right, Poe? We didn't see gays in the club like that.
Nah. Oh, nah.
They went to Gerardo's. They had their own club.
They had their own clubs.
If they was in the club, they was acting presentable. They wasn't holding hands and you ice grilling dudes. Yo, that was unheard of, man. I don't know where we came with this, man.
Honestly, I could tell you where we came with this, man.
Yeah, tell me, man, because I've been away and I need to know. Somebody in the chat, tell me if I'm bugging. Tell me if you say Trap, you bugging, man.
Trap, back in when I was growing up, when I was in Northville in the 90s, you couldn't hear about a gay. You couldn't hear. I'm sorry to say that. I don't want to say the F word like far as FAGG and you know what the rest of it is, because that gay rights right now is serious.
Mm-hmm.
This is the reason why it's so much people walking around freely, because that gay rights was passed. Once it was woman to woman getting married, bro, that was it. They took over. They was free to do everything. If you call a person who's gay, if you call them a faggot, bro, they can sue you or something. They can press charges or they can do something. And
it's called like verbal.
You probably get a citation or get some type of fine.
Yeah, it's a fine.
And that's crazy, man.
Yeah, that's crazy that you can't. Like I seen a man on social media. He got arrested because he told I guess two gay men was walking by his house and they sat on his porch because they was tired. They sat on the steps because they was tired, but they was kissing and shit. His son was on the porch.
That's inappropriate, man.
That nigga kicked him off the porch. The cops arrested him.
No, that's inappropriate. See, that's what I'm saying.
You understand what I'm saying? So how do y'all feel about that in the chat? If if two gay men are walking by on a summer day, because it was summer the other day, it was nice in New York, and they walked by, they sat on your stoop for a second because they was tired and they was drinking water. They just started kissing real quick, right? But your son was there. You came and said, yo, get your butt off my fucking steps.
Right.
And they called the cops and they took you to jail.
That's crazy. I would probably do the same thing he did, man, because my son is like, this house is not like that. And you on my property trespassing, doing that bullshit. Of course, I'm going to say whatever I got to say and want to say to you.
I don't understand how.
If you lock me up, then fuck it, you lock me up.
How could he went to jail though? Using on my property kissing. That's my problem. I need people in the chat to say, is that right? Is that normal? See, this is how we're being bullied. This is like being bullied. It
is.
Like, yo, I can say something to you. You can't. I can call you a punk. Fuck you, you motherfucking punk. But soon as I call you the F word, you can say, oh, you called me that, and call 911 and I go to jail.
You feel what I'm saying? That's crazy. It's like you better off calling a female the B word than even calling somebody a faggot. You know? You won't even get in trouble for calling a female a bitch no more.
Yeah, because they call each other that. They call each other that.
So it's like a greeting.
Nah, certain women go crazy when you call them the B word.
It's the ones that just,
they rather you call them any other word.
You're supposed to call a woman the B word. I don't call women B words. I'm just be honest with you. I'll probably be joking about it. Be honest. But,
I do.
I do.
I get mad when I get mad.
Yeah, not unless you and I are on that tight time where I can call you that and you're comfortable with me. But any random female, I'm not gonna call you out your name because I don't know you like that.
I gotta, you know what it is with me though, Poe? I gotta get disrespected. Right. When I feel you disrespected me one time, the gloves come off. The gloves come off verbally.
I got 3 strikes.
I don't give out 3 strikes.
You know what I mean? Because I'm a better guy, so I just 3 strikes, man. You slap me in the cheeks 3 times, but that 3rd time, man, you might get a hand missing or something. I mean, your wrist might be off before you pull back from the slap.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I mean? It's just I want to always be in the right, because when I pop off, I'm gonna pop off. But let me be in the right in my defense first.
That's my favorite word, Chief said. What's your favorite word, bro?
My favorite word?
Nah, Chief said that's his favorite word. I don't know what word he was saying was his favorite word.
What are you talking about? Which one?
See,
Chief, which one, Chief?
Speaking of domestic violence, right? when we talk about domestic violence in them situations,
Shout out Marcus.
right? When I watched that clipping, I can't wait till I learn how to show people the clippings. It bothered me, bro.
Yeah.
I said to myself, in the next 10 years, man, we ain't gonna have no rights, man. These people are gonna be,
bro. It's crazy nowadays, bro. It's crazy, bro. I watch the news a whole lot. I watch YouTube more than I even watch anything else, bro.
Hell yeah.
TikTok is one of them. Like we're staying on TikTok, bro, because we just want to hear the truth.
The truth, yes. There's a lot of
here with the truth, because right now, I don't know if anybody believe it or not. These are the last days, man, that we're living. We can't count it down, you know what I mean? It's no expiration date, but these are the last days. Whether it's another 100 years or not, these are still the last days, though.
Yes, that's a fact.
You feel me? Because, now everything has changed. Everything's changed.
Everything, man. Everything. Every people's ways of thinking has changed, though, Poe.
They have psychologically controlled our minds through everything. Through food, social media, just things that they want the community just to follow.
Hey, you know what it is with me, Poe? I thought about it for the last few days, man. I've been, especially, I went to visit my brother yesterday, and I was telling my brother this. I was like, when I was in prison, I just thought about just coming home and just living my life. You understand what I'm saying? I never thought about being a father and having a podcast, and you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. I've been blessed, you know what I'm saying? For a lot of things, and I was explaining to my brother about growth. You understand what I'm saying? I know he's watching my growth. You understand what I'm saying? Because, and shout out to all the people that watching my growth, man, and they help me, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you just commend somebody on their growth, it helps them. I don't know how to words. It gives you more energy to want to keep going, to want to change, to want to be a better person. And you understand what I'm trying to say? And it's like, you don't understand what I'm saying? My podcast, I just try to give you guys real. I don't come in here and try to, you understand what I'm saying? I try to give y'all real shit that we going through as men, as women, as a community. You know what I'm saying? We get ratchet around here. You understand what I'm saying? If we have to, but for the most part, like I was explaining to my brother, don't ever let nobody sit there and put in your head that I'm bringing negative to the city. You understand what I'm saying?
Like people who know you,
know
you. I've been knowing you now for a little over 2 years now. Like y'all was my first friends besides, family I have here. Y'all was my first friends in Rhode Island.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying? Like to really chill with. I got family, I got friends out here, but I'm talking about like, real solid.
Solid, yeah.
Because I grow from all of y'all. You, Chief, Rodney, y'all three. Besides, I grow from y'all. Y'all consistently do what y'all do. Every year is another step.
Yes. Step. Growth.
You've added to whatever you have already on your pedestal. You feel what I'm saying? You doing this every morning, bro. Bro, a lot of motherfuckers can't do this shit, man.
Facts, man.
They can't keep up with this shit,
Thank
bro.
you, man.
So
appreciate
you part
you.
of the longevity of niggas who's in the society, in the hood, trying to make a change the best way you can. You can't be like nobody else but motherfucking trap.
Yeah, and I'm not in no foot race with nobody.
The thing is, if nobody's like, they got a Liberian guy. Shout out to D12, man. You know what I mean? Liberian.
Shout out to D12, man. LIB.
They said you are nobody if nobody's chewing your bones, bro. But he has an accent, so he says a Liberian accent. But I'm just saying, like, you're nobody until somebody's chewing your bone. If nobody's talking about you, bro, then you don't exist. You're nobody.
Mm-hmm. That's a
talk
fact.
About you, bro. Trust me, man. You're doing something right.
Yeah. That's a fact, man.
Shout out to Trap, man. No Longer Trap, man. This shit.
Yeah, man. And shout out to all the viewers, man, because the No Longer Trap podcast wouldn't be shit without y'all that tap in every day, no matter what my technical difficulties is going on. Y'all are tapped in faithfully. You understand what I'm saying? And shout out to all my new viewers, man. I'm getting a lot of new viewers, man. I appreciate y'all. You understand what I'm saying? I just try to give it to y'all real. I try to bring real individuals in here that give you real life. You know what I'm saying? When I met Poe, you know what I'm saying? Poe showed me nothing but genuine, you know what I'm saying? And being real. I don't like dealing with out of town niggas. I really don't.
Right.
Cause it's something about out of town niggas. I just was in prison with them, and a lot I had bad experiences around them. So I try not to open up to a lot of them. But I the ones that I opened up to, they still in my life right now.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? When Poe came into my life, Poe was one of them brothers that I feel like I known him, like we grown up with each other. We done talked about our kids, our relationships. Yeah. We done helped each other. You don't even understand. It's a bond like that happened. Like you would think that you seen us and you seen our conversations and you seen the way we move. You would see like, damn, man, these motherfuckers grew up all their life. Nah, these are two black brothers, man. Yeah. Yo, you showed me that. Yo, you could be just another brother, and you come from a different world of life, and we can it can make
your energy, man.
You understand what I'm saying? And this is what I tell the young boys. You understand what I'm saying? That brotherly love, bro. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? I always preach that brotherly love to the young boys. You understand what I'm saying? I never, ever, there's no young boy in this city ever gonna say that Trap ever told him to go kill somebody, go shoot somebody. Right. No. Right. I'm not doing that. Years ago, I would have. I probably would have gave you the strap and told you to slide. You know what I'm saying? I'm not destructing us no more, man. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not doing it. I'm not letting niggas around me do it. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want to do it unless I'm pushed. Yeah. I gotta be pushed to destruct another black man. I feel like I gotta be pushed now. You can't say anything. See, before you could say shit about me that trigger me and make me go all the way to the 10. Yeah. Now, nah, man. Cause a lot of times, Poe, somebody that's opposing you, they really might be going through something, Poe.
Exactly.
Poe, a lot of times, if you could slow him down and say, yo, chill, bro. Let me just holler at you. Chill, bro. You ain't got to do that to me. If you just dumb down for 1 second, he's a good brother.
Good brother, man.
He's a good brother that's going through. He got probably mental health issues. His dad's been away. There's a lot of things people been going through out here. I be seeing it because I talk to both sides, and I be like, damn, if he only knew that. Damn, man, he's going through shit with his moms. He just lost his. If he only knew that. Damn, man, his girl. He just found out the kid wasn't his. And that's why they collided because they seen each other. You understand? I'm just making this up. I'm just. You understand what I'm saying? Putting a scenario together. This is what be happening. You know what I'm saying? And us as black men, older men, we gotta tell these guys. Sometimes it's all right to dumb down. I realize that. That's why I've been home this long, knock on wood, bro. I learned that sometimes you gotta say, and I thank you to all my brothers and my sisters that be in my phone. This was a process. Poe, this happened. I could just be like, and eat a lot of shit.
But let me add on that too, right? Like when you see yourself now that you've grown from a couple years ago to now.
Mm-hmm.
It plays a part of you, the people, the type of environment you keep around you, the type of people you keep around you.
Facts.
If you got people that's positive, bro, it's gonna rub off you. You're gonna become positive.
Hell yeah,
you're gonna have more creative thing to even do around the niggas you chilling around. Because now this is the route you wanted to go already, but you didn't know how to get there.
You didn't know how to get there.
So you just finding ways and seeing examples and seeing ways how you could get yourself to this level. And that's what you've been doing. That's what we all been doing,
Yeah. And then
we all gotta do it.
From somebody that's in prison, if somebody that's on here that been in prison, they understand this. You never think about being home more than a year or two. Yeah. So I don't even want to tell you how many years I'm at. But I'm at a lot of years that they were always betting against me, man. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not no saint. I'm never going to say I'm a saint. Never want everybody to think I'm a saint. You know what I'm saying? But they was betting against me. Right. You understand what I'm saying? But when I came out here, and you got to understand, this is what I tell my brothers that are coming home. You got to understand. Right. It's about understanding things. Understanding who's around you. Understanding the bloodsuckers. You're gonna have bloodsuckers around you. You're gonna have unloyal people around you. You're gonna move people away from you that you should have kept close to. Yeah. Don't miss them. You can't miss the people that you pushed away that you should have kept close. Yeah. And we don't see it then. We be like, man, fuck you. We'll get into something with somebody and just dub them. But that was the person that you should have kept close because that other person was a snake.
People nowadays, they don't think about tomorrow. They think about today. And today, once today is gone, bro. Tomorrow could be even much better than today. So when you think about trying to get this dude or get this chick or whatever the case may be and trying to jam somebody, bro, think about how you're going to make money with this person first. Don't just think about things from your side of your point of view.
Yeah, because man, there's a lot of there's a cat fighting. There's a lot of cat fighting in our city. Yeah. So what I'm saying is, if we eliminate all the cat fighting and shit, oh my God, we'll be beautiful, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, we eliminate all of this cat fighting. He's mad at this one, she's mad at over nothing. And we just all form. And yo, we don't gotta be the best of friends.
Nah.
You don't gotta be the best of friends with somebody to work with somebody.
At all.
And I had to understand that.
At all.
And I want everybody to understand that. You don't have to be the best of friends with somebody to work with them.
You have to respect the business. Once you respect the business and you're loyal to the business, you will learn how to be loyal to that person you're working with, and you also learn how to respect that person.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
But if you don't respect what you're doing, bro, and how you're doing it, and that person's also matching that energy too, I don't give a fuck if you like them or not. But y'all both are still reaping some shit that y'all sowing.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
And you seeing benefits. All right, now, he kept his end of the bargain. You kept your end of the bargain. Respect the business. Everything flow right.
Everything flow right.
That's it. But if you don't respect the business, that means you don't respect anybody and nothing else. Everything's going to fuck up and fold.
Everything, yes. It's going to fold.
And this is where all the tension
This is when the friction starts.
Nobody knows.
That's when the friction starts. Hey, yo, it's crazy that we be knowing the problems and people just don't. I guess they don't get it at times.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying, Paul? They don't get it at times. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm one of them. I'm guilty. I didn't get it. And sometimes I still don't get it. But yo, now what I do when I don't get it, I go back and reflect.
Yeah.
Yo, I don't know if people do this. When you have an argument with somebody or a disagreement, go back and reflect on the disagreement. Why it started, how it started, why the disrespect started, where it came from. Mm-hmm. And once you dig into that, nine times out of 10, you're gonna see it was you.
You're gonna know your faults.
You're gonna know your faults. Yeah, that's what I started doing. I started knowing damn.
You're gonna know your faults. I mean, you're gonna see.
I should have never even said that.
Yeah. Maybe he wouldn't have said that.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I should have never. Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? I should have never even did that. Damn, that triggered that. Damn, you know what I'm saying? Right. And I'm not saying it makes the person right that you argued with or whatever, but it minimizes your anger towards that person again when you see him.
100% right, bro.
Can anybody? I don't know if I lost y'all. You understand what I'm saying? But it minimizes. Like I'm gonna bring a scenario. Like if me and you get into an argument, right? And I triggered the argument, right? So now the argument got heated, right? You went your way, I went my way. But once I thought about the argument, I said, damn, man, I started that argument with Poe. I should have never even said that about him. I shouldn't have said he was black as a motherfucker. He looked like a silhouette. He got a
shit, right?
He got a complex that he's
that's innocent truth right there.
Right?
You hear that shit.
Hey, yo, I had to shoot a shot at this black. This motherfucker looks like a silhouette. You know, but I'm just saying, right? So check it out. So now the next time I see you, right, Poe? When I see you, my energy is it got heated. It got heated the last time, but my energy is more apologetic.
Right.
Now that I reflected and seen where my faults was.
Right.
So do y'all get it? That's just where I am. That's where I am.
But that's growth, man. That's growth because a lot of people only see it from one direction. That's their point of view, bro. And they all go. As soon as they feel disrespected, they all go, bro. They don't have no other point of view to look from because they feel like their point of view is the best point of view. And that's when you become immature, you become ignorant, you know, and you don't know how to comprehend the situation. You put yourself in a situation, or you might go and body somebody, or somebody might body you, or you know.
But how do you when you get to anger, where your anger is taking over? How do you stop? What's one of your methods that
for me,
that
man,
makes you stop?
For me,
when you get into that,
for me to get to that point, right? Because I'm always a jokey person, as you can see. I'm always joking, laughing, shit.
We all are, but you got that. You got that.
Has
yeah,
it,
everybody got
You're
that.
not perfect, you know.
Yeah.
So for me, I have to sit back and listen and analyze it as I'm doing the debate, bro.
Oh, so you don't turn up. You won't turn up.
Turn up until I understand how can I prevent this conversation or this.
She called you a bitch and told you to suck her dick.
Man, I'll be honest with you, my nigga.
Yeah, I need you to be honest. This is what I'm saying. This is the disrespect. That's what I'm trying to say. How this is the levels that the
female to me or a guy, anybody, right?
Anybody, a female or a man.
With a guy, I'm gonna say some shit back, you know. I'm like, pause, but I'm like, listen, man. Well, if that's the case, my nigga, I'm on some shit where it's like, I'm gonna ask you, what good is gonna do you, bro? Like, I don't know, man. I won't get you jump into a fight right away, bro.
Nah, you know what the answer is, Po? I'm gonna tell you why you won't get into that. Po, you won't get into that because
I have to know who you are.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I was about to get
who you are.
Yeah,
because if you just a random nigga that I don't know and you just talking off the lip, bro. You feel me? I'm putting pause on you, bro. For real.
That's what I was about to say.
But if you somebody who I know and we're talking and we have a debate, the conversation is going to go a little bit more different than you getting to sucking my whatever. You know what I mean?
We won't get into that.
You really won't get because I'm going to find a way to prevent because you my boy.
We won't get into that. Yes. That's the answer. Yes.
Any random nigga, bro. Yeah.
Yes. Chief said, I need silence and solitude.
Real shit. I have to analyze it. I have to sit back, look at where this conversation is going, and see where I went wrong at and where he's violating me at, you know, while this shit is going on.
And now, hold up though. Now let's flip the coin now. Sometimes you can go back and you can analyze the situation and you can see that you've been disrespected and you gotta move.
Yeah.
I done been in them situations.
I mean, those are premeditated situations. So sometimes it happens, bro. And I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I don't promote violence, man. But when you have to get your respect from that particular person, you have to get it.
You have
one
to
way
get
or
it.
the other.
So you're a man of not yet I can't, how do you say it? You're violent at times when it's necessary.
When it's necessary. When it's
so you teach us kids to
stand up for yourself.
Stand up for yourself.
Stand up for yourself. Don't let nobody disrespect you in a way where you feel violated and your back is pushed against the wall.
Lose the fight.
You feel what I'm saying?
I tell my son, lose the fight.
Yeah.
Lose the fight.
Right. You know,
if you feel violated, lose the fight. Go and think, I'm gonna lose the fight. Fuck it. I'm violated. I'm gonna lose this fight. Bow. Yeah. Take that. Yeah. Go ahead. You got to whoop my ass. Yeah. You got to whoop my ass. Lose the fight.
Because I'm not taking that from you. Because if it happens one time, it'll continue to happen, bro. So you gotta nip it in the butt right then and there before it even escalates down the road, bro.
Yes.
Where now you gangster enough to start taking hammers down. You feel you can't beat them. So what? I'm gonna do this to them.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know, so for me, man, I agree 100% with Chief. You know what I mean? You need silence, bro. But at the same time, while I'm arguing or while we're going through a debate or any type of friction, I'm still analyzing the situation. Like, should I do this? Should I not do this? What's the reason for me to do this?
Do you prefer
what's going on?
Do you prefer to argue with your woman over the phone or face to face?
Face to face.
That's a good answer.
Because
I can't do that
over the phone, bro. I could easily hang up when I want to hear that nonsense. Anybody.
Yeah, that's what I like. I like that.
But if it's something that's because over the phone, man, that shit is corny. It's annoying. Tell me face to face how you feel because the eyes don't lie. So look at me and tell me exactly all that shit on the phone. Tell me face to face and keep that same energy and let's see where this go. Let us. Yeah,
because you can tell somebody's. You can tell, but you can tell you're bullshit
on the phone. You
can riff rap. You can say all that gangster shit. You can talk all that shit on the phone.
But when you face, let's talk. I'm a man of not complaining.
That goes for men too, though.
Yeah.
Because men get like that on the, you know what I'm saying? I like to talk to men face to face. I don't like to do that on the phone because I'll turn up on the phone and a man will think, damn, you're only turning up because we're not face to face. No, because I turn up like this on your face. I'd rather you beat me up. You understand what I'm saying?
Trap, every problem. I look at every problem as you need a solution for it. I don't like to complain about shit. I don't like to give excuses. I like to find solutions.
Facts, man. That's a good word, man. Finding a solution.
Find a solution, because you could complain all day. Nobody want to hear that shit. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Yeah, find your own solution. So I'm a man of trying to find solutions, man. I think everybody should try to fit that into their whole life, hood or whatever. Just find a solution for every problem. You can't find all the solutions. Find a key one. Find something that's going to help you out until you get to a better solution.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And that's we're going to wrap it up on that one. Yo, man, because finding a solution is everything, man. Because she said definitely face to face with anyone, because once I hang up, I'm 10 times madder. Yeah, nah, but taste the case. What happens is, right, when you're dealing with two people that are hot-headed, I'd rather go over the phone.
Yeah.
Because you don't know how it might get physical.
But listen, when they look at you and they see you, they might get intimidated, where they might dumb down now. Because now it's like, yeah, you pick your battle. I'm face to face with you. Pick your battle now. Keep that same energy to me. Let's look at my eyes and see if that same energy over the phone will be in face to face.
Yeah, facts. That's
how I look at it.
Yeah, that's definitely a fact. How do y'all view it in the chat? Is you think it's a face to face, or you think you rather argue over the phone? You know what I'm saying? How do y'all view it? Because that'd be good. How do females view it? Because I don't like that.
Like that face to face shit. They like that text chat, that text argument.
Yeah,
like 5 paragraphs and shit. You know what I mean? I don't read all that shit. I'm gonna come home. Oh, and I'm gonna go to you. Listen, what you talking about, man? I ain't read all that shit. What you talking about?
Hey, yo, I ain't gonna hold you. Yo, if you watch my podcasts, when I first started doing podcasts in 2009.
God damn.
For y'all guys that don't know how long I've been doing podcasting, and shout out to Greg, my cousin Greg Washington, you know what I'm saying? To put me on, him and DJ Ruckus, you know what I'm saying, to put me on the podcasting, because they was the first ones to do it, but they put me onto it. Right. You understand what I'm saying? And I was doing it with them. You understand what I'm saying? Right. We was at Music Fiend. We used to do it at Music Fiend. Then we was doing it in the basement.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It all starts from the basement.
Yeah, we started in the basement. And now, and it's crazy. Now, I got to tell y'all a story. Now, back when I first started, me and my cousin started doing podcasting, and we was in the basement. And now, I don't know if y'all been following me that long. Some of y'all have, but y'all seen what we was doing in the basement. Now, Ruckus was telling us that podcasting was going to be the money. And we had something going. So he moved us over to Music Fiend to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because Ruckus believed in, podcasting was the money. You understand what I'm saying? And guess what happened? Gilly the Kid, everybody started getting money podcasting.
Oh, yeah.
You got to understand, 2009, when we was doing it, nobody was getting money for it.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because the streams ain't come out yet.
But what I'm trying to tell you is Ruckus had the view of what was going to happen back then. He was telling me, Greg was telling, I swear, if you call my cousin Greg, you call DJ Ruckus, they're going to tell you, Trap ain't lying. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Trap ain't capping. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if we would have listened to that nigga then, we would be Gilly the Kid, and we would have been the format for podcasting. Yeah. Because nobody was. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not trying to say we could have got big. I'm just saying. You understand what I'm saying?
Podcast really got really big. Like when they started making millions and getting deals off of that shit. It got big during quarantine, the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
The pandemic was what really put that shit on the map, because there was nothing to do. You couldn't go nowhere. Yeah, bro.
So everybody decided this was a social way to reach out to everybody and get your music out.
Everybody started doing their own shit. Was getting lit, sponsors start coming through, and that's how Gil and them got on their feet. Because, bro, I used to co-manage my boy D-Boy the Rebel, the Rebel.
Yeah, Shout out to the Rebel.
Shout out to the Rebel, man. We did a song with Gilly, and we was chilling with Gilly, him and his manager. This was before Wallow came home, and we just we ain't cut ties with him, but we was just on another path now, and shit didn't work out the way it's supposed to. But then pandemic hit 2019, 2020. Wallow had came home and put Gilly on that whole rundown, and that was it.
They ran it up.
I was in Philly when shit was going on.
People don't understand, right? And this is to all you local businesses. y'all don't understand how much podcasting can help your business.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And people don't understand this, and I'm really starting to see where the money is to be generated at. Especially now, if I had a business and I had a podcast that was on every morning, right? I want him to sponsor me. I don't care. I don't care if you say Post Chicken.
Yeah.
Yo, go check out Post Chicken every day. Somebody, you might get a view. You might get somebody on there to go check out Post Chicken every day. Somebody, see, people don't get it like that. They're just looking like, damn, man, I'm giving up $200. No, your business gets in the front every day in people's head, in people's head. Right. Somebody's gonna go by there. If you have good business, this is the people that, if you really want to be a hustler, right? If you got good products, you got good stuff that people want, people need, it needs to get to the masses.
Right.
You want to go through podcasts.
Yeah.
People watch podcasts more than they watch the news. So why wouldn't you reach out and go, yo, I want, check it out, man. I got a new clothing line. Yo, check it out. Here, this is that. Yo, boom, boom, boom. Here, I got all your Post Chicken. I got a Post Chicken hat on. You even brought me a Post Chicken chain. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? So, and then I'm telling people how good your chicken is, and people are going into your chicken and going, yo, shout out to the No Longer Trap podcast for letting me go over the Post Chicken, man. That shit was fire.
Right.
That's how the money goes in podcasting. You understand what I'm trying to say? And people didn't get that. You understand what I'm saying? And that's all I'm trying to say to you local businesses that really trying to make some money. Yo, reach out to, I'm not just saying my podcast. Reach out to all of these podcasters that are out here that got motion. You know what I'm saying? If they got steady views, look at their analytics. See if they got people watching them. If they got people watching them, them are the people this is low budget right now.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Brothers is asking, and then you're helping out the cause, especially if you not pro black, but you're trying to help the cause. You say, yo, you know what? Boom, I help the cause. Yo, hell yeah, trap. I'm gonna sign that. Boom, you got me. What every day? Hell yeah. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? Yo, I don't understand that you local businesses, y'all don't understand how much the word of mouth is, especially you food places. Yo, go over there and check out Poe's spinach pies. I swear to God, they're the best spinach pies up and down the East Coast.
Right.
Somebody's going to go check it out one day.
Right.
Let me go check out Poe's spinach pies. Trappy on there saying them damn spinach. Oh, somebody rides by your spot. Oh, that's the spot that we be hearing on the podcast. Pull over. Let me go see what's up with them. Yeah. Somebody's, people, I'm just trying to tell y'all, I'm not, this is to all the podcasters. You know what I'm saying? All the podcasters, get your business out there. You know what I'm saying? People get up in the morning and they watch podcasters. They watch podcasters at work. They watch podcasters. And what better one than you got a local one showing your brand, pushing your product. If you got a good product. If you got a good product that you want to get to the masses, that you think that once people get it, they're going to come back.
Right.
Because the word of mouth is everything. You understand what I'm saying? So I just want to say that on the way out, just to let y'all know, man, support your podcasters, man. This is how we're going to generate money. This is going to further your business. You understand what I'm saying? This is what helps. This is how we grow as a community. This is how we help each other. This is one hand washes the other. I hate that one, that choo-choo. A train goes like this, motherfucker. A train goes like this. I'm tired of you motherfuckers going like this. There's a lot of people being used in this world. You're fucking with people that the train goes like this. Fuck out of here, man. It's 2025. When are you going to wake up? When are you going to build your bag up? When are you going to say, fuck that? I'm only fucking with people that move the train like this. You understand what I'm saying? When you stop moving, you're fucking with people that the train's going like this. Watch your fucking bag. Watch your money. Watch your money when the train's going like this. This motherfucker over here is... It's 2025. We got to wake up. You understand what I'm saying? Money makes money. Yep. You understand what I'm saying? We gotta stop. We gotta stop all of this one-way shit. You know what I'm saying? We gotta cut them motherfuckers off. I don't give a fuck how they look. I don't give a fuck what. Man, if you one way, get the fuck out my life. I don't need a one-way motherfucker. What the fuck you need a one-way motherfucker for? I jerked off for 24 years.
Crazy.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't need no friends. Some of you niggas ain't forgot me. You left me in jail, man. You forgot me in jail. I ain't get a letter from none of you motherfuckers. So what the fuck do man? Some of you motherfuckers be tripping me out. Yours ain't sent some of these niggas letters, and all of a sudden everybody loves you. And then some of you dudes, right? You come home from jail doing all this time. Now everybody loves you. You start acting funny. Some of you start acting funny. You get around these same niggas that left you in jail, bro. Same niggas that didn't do nothing for you, bro. Same niggas that wouldn't even, they was throwing dirt on your names. Same niggas that was trying to fuck your baby's mothers. Y'all niggas is just forgiving these niggas, man. Y'all niggas is, I respect that. Y'all niggas forgave the rats out here. I respect that. But I love y'all guys. I see y'all tomorrow, man. Same time, same place. Yo, Poe, good looking out for pulling up, man. You already know it's a dope conversation with my brothers in the tech. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Real talk, man. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. I appreciate you. Yo, I need y'all to hit that like button, though. You know what I'm saying? Chief gets mad when he goes and he be like, yo, why the fuck was we have all you motherfuckers in the building and none of you motherfuckers hit the like button? Because motherfuckers forget to hit the like button. Yo, hit the like button. It puts us in the algorithm. You understand what I'm saying? So, I mean, and shout out to my Aki Curtis Hodge, man. These motherfuckers hustling on Bitcoin, Gigcoin, Jigcoin. Hey, Kurt, I'm ready to just put a couple dollars. Where you at? I'm ready to invest with you. You got me convinced. And if you ain't
Bitcoin worth over 100 grand. Right?
No. He's into the stock markets right now. My brother is. See, this is what I'm saying, man. Yo. These are my brothers, man. Yo, these are my brothers that teach me so much. They want me. Yo, I love my brothers, man. That's why I love my brothers. All my brothers. Yo, even if we fight, we argue. Yo, see, I don't let an argument come between none of me and my brothers, bro. You hear me, Poe? Right. An argument don't come between our love, bro. You know what? We might not talk for a while. We might not, but no. The one it's gonna happen again. See when I see friends stop talking for the dumbest shit and they just stop talking, Poe. You know what I say to them? You guys know my favorite saying. Y'all were never friends. Mm-hmm. That motherfucker was never your friend. If they let that shit, if they don't talk to you no more because of that. Yeah. Y'all were never friends. Y'all are never friends, bro. That's a fact. Y'all are never friends. So y'all have a blessed day. Y'all have a blessed day too, man. Y'all stay blessed. It's gonna be a hot one.
Enjoy the weather too, man. Enjoy the weather. Today's gonna be the day.
It's gonna be the day, man. And I gotta say, man, can we wear proper clothes? You know what I'm saying? Let's.
Somebody done got trapped in it.
I seen dirty feet the last hot day. I seen dirty feet.
Oh, yeah.
If you got dirty feet on, I don't care if the flip-flops got you. You don't wear flip-flops. You only wear flip-flops to the beach. And stop. Y'all wearing flip-flops in the nightclub, y'all are wrong for that. Y'all are wrong for that. I don't care if it's summertime. Is a nightclub is a place for flip-flops?
Hell.
I'm just asking. I want to ask the females. Is the nightclub a place for flip-flops? Hey, yo. Hey, Miss Marlene, what's your boy's name? What's your boy's name that be wearing the flip-flops in the club? Hey, yo. Body shorts time. Booty shorts time. Yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, man.
You stupid as shit, bro.
Poe, you think there's going to be a lot of booty shorts out today?
Yeah, it's going to be a lot, bro. It's going to be a lot. I got tunnel vision, man. I'm like a horse today, man.
Hey, see, I'm not saying I'm a fan. I'm definitely a fan of booty shorts, right? But check it out, Poe. Poe, there's booty shorts that I'm not a fan of.
Of course.
The ones that you guys, they wear that they're too tight on them. You can see they got them unbuttoned up here because they don't even fit, right? And then they got their ass cheeks hanging out the bottom of them. Yo, that shit looks. Y'all think, can I just say this? I gotta show it to you. I'm a flag.
Hey, Trap, shut up. You see it? Listen, said Trap, shut up.
They go like this. If you gotta do all this to get in your shit today, no, don't do it. Let me get out of here. Don't do it. If you gotta wiggle in your clothes Don't do it, man. Don't wiggle in your shorts today. And if you gotta wiggle in your shit today, yo, do not wiggle in your shit, please. Hey, Pro, they getting in them shorts like this, Pro.
Yeah. They gotta jump up and down and shit.
Yeah, man. What happens when we got a quick when he's trying to get a quickie?
Doo-doo. Yo, Chief, stupid.
Hey, Chief.
He said,
what happens if they gotta get a quickie, right? It's the summertime. You know how you're horny? She got them tight shorts on, right? She gotta take, if you gotta take longer than, how many seconds does a woman take to take her clothes off?
oh, like 2 seconds, man.
If you got, I was gonna say 4 seconds.
Nah, 2 seconds. But it take about 10 minutes to put it on.
Baby girl, if you gotta take longer than 5 seconds to take off all your clothes, there's a problem.
There's a problem.
There's a problem. Chief, 5 seconds is too much, Chief.
Yo, this dude crazy.
I need to know what's the criteria?
What's up with you, dog?
Because I could get naked in a half a second. If you time me, I could get naked in a half a second.
Tell him about the Doodle Beach.
Hey, I could come out my shirt and my drawers and my pants in one motion. Niggas can't do that. Hey, Chief, niggas can't do that, Chief. Chief, you can't come out
Chief, you on speaker, Chief.
Hey, Chief, you can't come out your shirt, your white beater, your drawers, and your pants in one motion.
What? Yeah.
And what like this? You know how long it take you to get undressed?
Nah, we can't do that.
That's what I'm saying. I'm talking.
Nah, we can't do that, man.
Yeah, nigga. That's difficult. You know what I'm saying? So imagine a woman with some tight ass pants on. You're sitting in the time she gets out of them short. The horniness done left.
You never know, man. That's a different type of ball game, man. They take their time to put their clothes on because they want to look good. But when it's time to take it off, it ain't about looking good no more, bro. Whether they rip the jeans or not, they get it.
Hey, this is a message to the fellas. Hey, fellas, in the summertime, you'll make sure you turn the lights on in the summertime. They'll fool you in the summer.
We gotta send Trap. We gotta buy Trap. For his birthday, we gotta buy him a ticket to that
the Doodle
beach.
The Doodle Beach. You say the chicks
Doodle Beach?
They be outfitting their outfits. They be wearing sandals and shit all the time.
Yeah,
you
man.
better not go to the Doodle Beach with that shit.
Let me say this. Even though the sun's out, we don't want to see everybody's buns out.
Even though the sun's out, we don't want to see everybody's buns out.
You got some people that are outfitting the outfit. Don't be putting your hands on people. Everybody hears me whoop your ass. I'm on the chat. I will fuck you up right now.
Hey, slapper, Chief, slapper, Chief, slapper, slapper, Chief. Hey, oh God! Hey, shout out to Chief, man. He got O in there like a sniper. Hey, what you in training?
Hey, Chief, tell we're gonna send butt naked for her ass, dog. General butt naked, nigga.
Hey, only on the No Longer Trap podcast, man. We got snipers in the building. Hey, we got a sniper. She's learning. Hey, what is she learning how to become a sharpshooter?
Right.
Yeah. Hey, yo, peace to everybody. Yo, I love y'all. See y'all tomorrow, man. Same time, same place, man. Peace.
Salute.
You know what I'm saying, man? I hope I made y'all day. We laughed. We kicked it. Yo, happy birthday to my brother, man. You know what I'm saying? If you have a drink today, have a drink for Keith, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday, bro. You know what I'm saying? I miss you, boy.
Right. Shit.